he's still massing. Let's turn Fog of War off. He's got Bat Riders. Let's see. Oh, he's massing Raiders now. But yeah, if you focus my main, it wouldn't go down very quickly, and all I'd have to do is root it, and it would be fine. I missed the cancel on that Ancient Protector. But I do get the Cyclones off. So, I only go for one surround. I figure I have a lot of Cyclones left, and there's really not much else I can do, so I surround the other one after Cycloning it. I will point out that I could have done sort of a tier 2 push, which is basically, you get a bunch of wisps. I didn't have enough wisps to do this, I don't think, but you get a bunch. You build a few Ancient of Wars and a couple Ancient Protectors, and then you just kind of siege their base with a bunch of Archers, Raiders, and a couple Talons, and your second hero, obviously. Oh, I notice he's at my base again, and I kind of wanted to get my Ancient Protectors up. So I just kind of camp a couple Archers and Talons there. Unfortunately, I don't think my Ancient of Wonders will get off. I get one Bat Rider kill, that's good. And I try to make sort of a push on his base, but that was ill-conceived. And I'm a little late on scouting his expo, which I didn't think this was when he was getting it up. I thought I had a little more time. But, yeah, I don't know, he was going after my base, so I just decided to head back. One thing that is important is preventing the expo, which I didn't do anything about. I should have actually sent a scout wisp there, figure out what he's crept, etc. I didn't scout much this game. That's a huge flaw. But I go to pick off some Bat Riders with my Demon Hunter, and thankfully there's an aggro to these. And I hit level 4. Not really stacked out for items. I'm just going to stay at 50 food this whole game, I'm pretty sure. And my main mine is out. Almost. Wait for it, bam. So, at this point I'm like, well, this is going to turn into be a way longer game than I expect. I think this is when I first scouted the expo, and I'm like, crap. That's sort of gay. I believe I killed a Blademaster this time. Oh, no, I don't. I didn't get the Fairy Fire off. That was good. Good, quick thinking. But yeah, I uproot all my buildings, and then I walk them over. At this point, I'm also starting to get glaive throwers. The reason that is because there's only so much talents can do for you. Not do to you. What the hell am I talking about? Just to take out towers, so especially fortified ones. So I just kind of stick around my shit until it's rooted. What else? There's really not much going on. I'm just trying to get my stuff rooted. I lose a couple wisps. That sucks. I missed the surround. That also sucks. Jeez. I am a retard. There we go. And I missed the Cyclone. That was good. I'm playing spectacular this game. Anyways, I don't really have much else to talk about, because all I'm really going to do is sit near my base a little bit more. Because at this point, if I had been able to prevent his expo, well, if I had prevented his expo, I was able to, obviously. I just didn't. This would be a much shorter game, and there wouldn't be as much sitting around. But I figured I'd do a Batmaster audio because people have been requesting a Batmaster audio. Oh, Bat Riders are beating on my Moonwells right now, so I decided to send stuff over there, and then when I wasn't paying attention, I lose my Glaive Thrower. But he's not going to pay attention, and he's going to lose both his Bat Riders, which is good for me. Now, smart Batmaster players will actually they will actually keep a couple Bat Riders around, even if they're switching to Raiders, and they'll just do an extra little bit of harassment, which all I'd really have to do is run my Archers around. Excuse me. So yeah, that's that. I don't know, I'm just trying to pick up the Blademaster here and there. If I'd gotten a drop of Sentry Wars, that would have been sweet. I saved that Talon, that was smart. Thought I got a Fairy Fire off, but, whatever. Whatever. Oh, he gets level 6. That was gay. Actually, well, there's kind of a lull. I guess I could tell a story about why my neighbors hate me. Or my, neighbors from home hate me, obviously. I don't have a shop. I just realized I don't have a shop. I don't think I realized during the game that I didn't have a shop either. Oh, I'm scouting too. That's good. Anywho, why my neighbors hate me? Well, back during the summer, I used to have to mow the lawn as part of my summer chores. No, I also had a summer job as well. It wasn't my main source of income. But, Bladestorm. Basically, when a Blademaster hits level 6, you're a little bit screwed. But, if you just kind of keep decent positioning, you'll be fine. Oh, got the Blademaster kill, that's good. Anyways, back during the summer, I used to, mow the lawn. And actually, when you get the Blademaster kill, you can actually make a better glaive thrower push. And I decided to try and take out his altar. And discover he has a Shadow Hunter. Ta-da! Anyways, what was I saying? Yes, during the summer I used to mow the lawn, and my neighbors had this really super annoying dog that pretty much everyone in the neighborhood hated. And I'm almost 100% certain pretty much everyone has one of those dogs in their neighborhood. So, he used to run rampant in my backyard and decide to drop a few presents here and there on the lawn, which I was inevitably going to mow, which sucked. I don't think I get any of these raider kills. Look at how carefully I'm placing my talons, too. Whatever. Anyways, so he'd drop a few presents here and there on my lawn. That would really piss me off. So one day I decided, you know what? Kind of sick of their crap. Literally. So I decided to go to the store and grab one of those pooper scooper things from the pet place. And I put those in a bunch of bags. And then I whipped them at their windows because I told them to control their dog a couple times, and then I was like, you know what? Screw this. I've had enough of your crap. So I sort of did bad things to their house, and then they came over. Oh, this is kind of a battle, but basically he's gonna Bladestorm, and then he's gonna get raped. I do lose my talons, though. Oh, then he runs behind his towers again. But yeah, basically when they pop out of their base, you can own them 90% of the time anyways. I lose a lot of stuff, but I have about 5,000 gold, so it doesn't really matter. And plus I don't really use Cyclone. And my heroes are pretty much the main source of ownage anyways. I almost got that Blademaster kill, actually. It was too bad. He TPs though. Yeah, anyways. So, then my neighbors decided to come and have a little chat with me, and they were like, we know it was you, just, why did you do that? I'm like, I told you to get your shit off my lawn. And what did you do? You put more shit there. They were like, you know what? Our dog can do what they want. I'm like, there's a law against this crap. And they're like, oh yeah, we'll call the cops on me. So I ended up calling the cops on them. They ended up getting a fine, which I thought was pretty funny. And then a couple days later, I find that there is more, presents on my lawn. So I was like, screw this. I'm going to light it on fire and put it in a little bag and put it at their front door and see what they do. And inevitably I ended up wrecking, $100 shoes or something that this was this man's pride and joy, which I thought was pretty funny. So, needless to say, they hate me. That's a really bad Bladestorm. I got pretty decent positioning on it. His micro sucks, so he didn't ensnare the Tinker again, so I couldn't staff it, which is a good thing.